Welcome back to Bachelor in Paradise, the morning after. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Gabby.
And we have a lot to talk about from last night's episode, from Demi being awesome and expressing herself to Hannah, Dylan, and Blake.
Again.
And
a crazy fight over a piñata.
We finally get a break from the Blake show.
And thank God for that.
Hallelujah.
But we got to learn more about Demi's situation at home. She's obviously conflicted about her relationship with Derek while also dating a woman back home. So what did you think about their conversation?
I mean, I thought it was great. I think Demi, I've said this from the beginning, she's been super real. She's been super honest with herself. And as a viewer, I love seeing that. I think Bachelor Nation also loves seeing that because Demi is just who she is, and she shouldn't control, that she just needs to let that fly. So I loved it. I mean, Derek, we saw
after
great reaction, and he said that he feels closer to her after telling.
Like that.
Yeah.
But I still feel like Demi has some things to figure out about who she wants to be with. But I love that Bachelor Nation is showing this inclusivity.
Yeah.
And it's great to see that reflected on the show.
No, and I love how she had this honest conversation with Katie, and Katie was like, girl, you gotta just do what your heart is telling you. So she definitely is conflicted. I think she is growing her feelings for Derek, but will she stay around in paradise?
I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, he did say like she's kind of on the fence, like where she won't get too close to him.
Right.
So it seems like obviously there's something holding her back, and that seems like it's her girl at home.
Her girl at home, and we've seen in the trailers, the teasers, that a girl does come
to paradise,
and they're making out on a bed.
We'll probably see some more of that coming up. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of her story because it definitely is compelling to see something different on the show.
Yeah, and her being true to herself. I'm here for it. I'm here for Demi.
Exactly.
And I'm here for Derek. Heck yeah, Derek. Let her be her.
Yep, love it.
I love it. Well, that was easy. Okay, well, let's jump right into our favorite
man in paradise.
Oh, man. Blake.
Back to Blake.
Back to Blake. We didn't stray too long from that.
So a secret was revealed that Blake that Blake visited Hannah before Paradise. He went to her hometown in Birmingham to see her.
Okay, was that after or before Stagecoach?
Probably after, I'm guessing, but with Blake, who knows?
Who knows?
So yeah, so that came out. So finally we see that they have had a connection before Paradise.
Which was obvious because you have Hannah and Dylan, who I love Dylan.
Same.
I'm here for Dylan.
Exactly.
I think they're great together. And then you have Blake. It's like, wait, Hannah, what are you seeing in Blake? Like you see what people are saying.
Right, that's what all the girls have been saying the whole time. What are you seeing in Blake? But obviously she has a connection to Blake, so it's going to be hard to break that right off the bat.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I will say it made a lot more sense that Blake took Tayshia on the date because maybe he was trying to throw off the scent a little bit that he had a connection with Hannah.
Do you think that's what it was?
I don't know why else it would because it's so confusing to me why he would say he only came to Paradise for Hannah, but then take someone else on a date.
Maybe, I mean, it is Paradise. I will say this. I'm not defending Blake, but I feel like if this is the time to date around Bachelor Nation, this is the time.
But then don't say that you came for one girl.
Well, he said that after the fact, though. So, but my thing was with Hannah, I wonder how Hannah was feeling when she saw Blake take Tayshia.
I think she was definitely jealous. It caught her off guard. She mentioned that, and I think that pushed her closer to Dylan a little bit. So,
well, where do you think it stands now?
I don't know. Like, we obviously have the rose ceremony coming up next week. I don't know who she's going to give her rose to. It's kind of up in the air. I guess we'll have to see who, plays their cards right before the rose ceremony.
I know, but I would be so sad
if Dylan goes home.
I
love Dylan. I mean, he is coming on a little bit strong. But
he knows what he wants.
Yeah, he knows what he wants, and I like that he's genuine. He's not playing any games. I really like that. Blake, on the other hand, I'm not too fond of him at the moment.
We can tell.
And I wouldn't be, too sad to see him go home. Just saying.
Ooh. Ooh. Gabby snapped. Okay, well, with that, let's jump to our boy Dean.
A new arrival.
Dean is here.
He's back in paradise.
Yes. I'm here for it.
I like Dean. He has the mustache now.
He's homeless.
He's living in a van. He has a new lifestyle going on.
I'm here for it.
He
He's
seems
being
like
true.
He's grown up a little bit in the past couple years.
That's what I was thinking too.
little
I
bit
feel
more
like
mature.
he's not going to be the F-boy that we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
We saw Kaylin. He wanted Kaylin to feel better after
I know,
he saw
it
her
was
so
really
upset.
sweet when he came over when she
Yeah.
was upset. So I liked it. And I love their date. Like, they seemed really at ease with each other. And that was the first time I've seen Kaylin so relaxed in Paradise.
Yeah.
So they seem like they get along really well. And I'm not sure if they've met before, but they seemed really comfortable with each other.
No, and I feel like they're going to work.
Yeah.
I think Kaylin, I mean, yeah, she obviously stirred the pot, said things that shouldn't have been said, but she hasn't had a time on Paradise where I think Dean, she can focus on Dean now. Put
She's
Blake
getting past the
behind
drama,
her,
exactly.
Get past the heartache, get past her being a victim or
Right.
whatever. And yeah, have
Find
fun with
something
Dean.
positive. I love it. Obviously, that means Cam will not be getting a rose from
Oh
Kaylin.
God.
It's
I think
unfortunate, but
I think it's time to throw some shade. And do we throw some shade towards Cam?
I feel bad for Cam, I have to say. I think he really wants to find someone. I'm just not sure that girl will be in Paradise. It broke my heart a little bit, I have to say, to see him lying on the daybed by himself.
So why did they have to play the sad music?
I feel like
we
it should
already
be cute,
felt
like
bad.
Celine Dion's All By Myself. It would have been the perfect montage.
Cam, you're going to find someone. It's just not, in, paradise. You're gonna find that mother of your children that you so desperately want already.
I think it will happen. He seems like he genuinely wants someone to love.
And he seems like a great guy. I'm sure he's a great guy.
Outside of
Put
the
your leopard shirt.
eccentricities.
Put your leopard shirt on and go on the prowl.
On the prowl outside of Paradise.
Outside of Paradise. Oh, Cam, we wish you the best.
And then let's talk about Tayshia and Hannah's little confrontation. It was shady. Let's
It
say
was
that.
shady.
I can understand where both of them are coming from, however. I think Tayshia had a right to kind of bring it up because I would be upset too if, like, I'm being brought into this drama that I don't know what's going on.
Right.
It's kind of like she's blindsided. It's almost like, well, you know, why am I starting to have feelings for Blake if he already had feelings for Hannah?
But I will say this, I think Tayshia came off a little like mean girl a little bit, and Hannah even said that. Hannah said, or Tayshia said she was playing the innocent card, but she knows what she's doing. And then Tayshia was like, I feel like she's mean girled me. But
Hannah said that.
yeah, Hannah said that. And I do agree with Tayshia because I do think Hannah is playing the victim. I'm not the victim, but she's
Playing a game.
Playing the game.
She's not being 100% honest.
Not being
right.
but like I said, it's Paradise.
It is Paradise.
But
I
it's
think
not fair to Tayshia because
Yeah.
she was developing feelings for Blake.
before she found out about all the mess.
And they're good friends.
Right, they are friends. I think that was kind of like where she was coming from. It did come off a little bit mean, but I think it was just out of frustration, maybe a little bit, where she was just like, Hannah, come on, like,
Girl, be real
be
with
straight,
me.
exactly.
And don't play Dylan.
Right.
Dylan's a great guy. If you're not
know.
going to want Dylan,
Someone
all
else
these
will.
people will,
Someone
including
else
us.
will take him.
Hello.
Exactly.
Hello. Okay, I think we need to get to it. Christian.
Christian arrives. Did we
Ooh,
know who Christian
who was
before he came
Christian?
in?
Hello,
A
Christian.
new face. Nice to meet you.
I mean, I remember him on the Men Tell All where he like wanted his 15 seconds of fame. He got it, and now he's here
Clearly
for
he's
his
back.
couple of minutes
He's
of
back
fame.
for 15 more. He walked in very confident, I would say,
In his
very
sneakers.
cocky.
How do you wear
Yeah.
sneakers on the beach? Question.
Maybe it's a new fashion statement.
Sand? I don't get it. But Christian is here messing up my girl
Yeah.
Nicole and Clay's romance, which
Relationship.
I love them so much together.
I think they're cute together. I would say I love Clay. I think he's a really stand-up guy. He knows who he is. He knows what he wants. He's confident but not cocky. So I really like him. Christian's date with Nicole made me uncomfortable. And I don't know why. I don't know if it was Christian. I think he just rubbed me the wrong way.
No, I
Right
totally
off the
agree.
bat.
I think he was coming in very hot. He was trying to
it was just like too much, like a little laying it on a little too thick right off the bat. I didn't seem to feel like he was genuine.
No, I get that. But Nicole was obviously
She was all for it.
feeling him. They were
loved
making
it.
out. She was calling him Poppy.
Right,
Like,
the Spanish one-liners.
I love it.
I loved it.
But you could tell Clay was obviously so sad. He likes
know.
her. And I think Clay he's ready for love. I think he is
I think
totally,
he's ready to settle down.
totally ready to settle down. And Nicole and him
I'm
work.
not mad at Nicole. She's playing the field. She's doing what you do in Paradise. You know, they haven't made the talk about being exclusive yet. I did feel bad for Clay when she left and like kind of just like
Puppy
waved
dog
and
eyes.
just like
He's
walked away. She didn't even have a conversation with him.
Literally puppy dog.
But then they came back from their date. Clay pulls her aside, trying to be a little bit more assertive, which she said that she likes.
Heck yeah,
I
Clay.
know, I enjoy a man that takes direction.
Yes.
But then Christian comes over trying to finish his date after the date was already done.
Which I did not like because Nicole wasn't able to say anything. And Clay, being the gentleman that he is, was like, I don't want to put her in this.
Right.
You know, I don't want to put her in this situation.
I
Just
think
leave.
it was a little bit Big D energy. He was just laying on the daybed. He didn't even bother getting up. He was like, dude,
he was like, peace out.
not
leave.
now, not now.
But then the tables turned.
Exactly.
And then Clay was trying to do that
I wasn't feeling that with Clay. I was like, if you're gonna go over there, like, get your girl. But when he went over
But
there,
it was like mousy.
so timid, yeah. And then he walked away. I was like, Clay, that's not the move.
And then we gotta get into it. Our guy, Jordan,
Takes it to a whole nother level.
to a whole nother level. He wants to defend Clay, but I think he's
Clay's his
also
friend, but like it's a little unnecessary.
Jordan, who I think is
He's a hothead.
he is the mayor of Paradise, is just here to kind of stir the pot, to call people out.
I get it, but it's also a little bit much. I think it reminded me of last season when he threw that dog or teddy bear.
Oh, the teddy bear
into
in the ocean.
I was like, Jordan, calm down. You just take it to a whole nother level, but it's unnecessary. I think obviously Clay was hurt by it, but I didn't think he's a grown man.
He's
you know
a
what I
grown
mean?
man.
He was gonna get over it.
But I will say this: Jordan and Christian had some beef at the Men Tell All, so I think it was
seemed
pent
like
up.
it was pent up aggression because I was like, this is a lot for a piñata. I was like,
They were literally.
it was a body slam.
It was a body
I was like,
slam.
obviously this was a long time coming. I think Jordan just wanted to get his frustration out, and he didn't.
He
really
had the
care.
perfect excuse. So now let's get into it. Our rose ceremony scramble,
Who's
which
getting roses?
who is getting roses? We don't know. There's 9
Yes.
ladies,
So-
13 men left
so
over.
4 guys are getting out of paradise.
Ooh, bye guys.
So who do we think are getting dumped?
Oof. Well, let's start with who is going to stay for sure. We have Demi and Derek
Yes.
for sure. We have we gotta talk about Mike and Sydney.
Yes.
Mike, why is no other ladies like coming after him?
confused
He's
about that as
such
well.
a
why?
snack.
Yeah, why aren't the ladies going after Mike? Maybe because they have the roses, they feel they can sit back and let him come to them.
Which I
don't know.
don't
if I
blame
was there,
them.
I would snatch up Mike in a New York minute.
Smile.
Yeah. So him and Sydney obviously it didn't work out with Kaylin. I don't know what happened there. They didn't really
Dean.
show us, but yeah, I guess
Dean happened.
trumped Mike, which
Yeah. Okay.
but then he moves on to Sydney.
Which he brought her like a dessert, and
That
then
was
he
cute.
smoothed over to think back. I don't know if it's Sydney's personality or if she just wasn't feeling it, but I could tell that like it was kind
There
of
was no chemistry.
there was no chemistry, and I'm like, Mike is so cute and such a great
Yeah.
guy, but maybe this is leading up to be the next Bachelor.
I know. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be mad if Mike doesn't find love.
I'm not-
in
I'm
Paradise,
actually probably would be
'cause
happy.
I want to see him on The Bachelor. That's all I want.
Honestly. So then we have Nicole, Clay, and Christian. Who is Nicole gonna give her rose to?
I think Christian came in hot, but I think Clay is gonna win
Her
this
heart.
one. Yeah.
So do you think Christian will go home?
Yeah, because who else would give their rose? I don't think he.
Or will he get kicked off the island for fighting
fighting.
Jordan? Dun, dun,
I don't know.
dun.
We've never seen a Bachelor in Paradise fight like that before, have we? Or maybe last year with Joe and Leo.
Oh,
it got a little
yeah.
Physical.
It got a little physical.
So I know maybe.
This looked a little more aggressive.
Yeah, it did.
Katie and Chris, they're strong. They're on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, who's she gonna give her rose to?
This won't be hard because it seems like she's torn between Blake, I don't know why, and Dylan. I would want to think that she would give it to Dylan just because he seems so sweet. I want to see them grow. I think she would be able to have more of a long-term relationship with Dylan. So I'm hoping to see her give it to Dylan. And like I said, I want to see Blake go home.
Okay, but this is not going to happen. I'm sorry. I know your wants. I know that you want to say bye-bye to Blake. It's not going to happen. Someone will give him his rose.
No,
like Christina or...
I don't know if any of the other girls want Blake there.
But I don't know. Production stirs the pot, and without Blake...
Paradise is
would be better.
One less player.
Say, who's gonna go home then? So Kevin.
Okay, so who's gonna go home? I'm thinking Cam is definitely out.
Bye, Cam.
Bye, Cam.
We wish you the best. Kevin.
I think, Kevin might be, on the chopping block.
Even though he was our #1 glow up.
That was your #1 glow up? Yes.
It was my #1 glow up.
Wills could potentially be going home. I love Wills. I don't know why he hasn't found a girl. Confusing question of the century, but he could be going home. I think Christian could be going home, and maybe Jordan. As much as I love him, he hasn't made a connection.
Yeah.
Someone could save him though. Someone could save him,
but those are the 4 guys that make sense to go home. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna end this recap with the highlight of our night, and it was. Demi, hands down, Demi and Jordan together, making fun of everyone. I loved it.
Loved it too. And like we said yesterday, those two together will be fireworks, and they finally gave us what we deserve.
It was amazing. It was the comic relief we didn't know we needed, but we desperately did need. I loved it.
Yeah, and I want to see more of it together. Like they bounce
They're
off
best
each other
friends. I don't see them together romantically, but best friends.
But yeah, they can definitely throw some shade, and I love it.
The king and queen of paradise. Yes.
Mayor and mayorette.
Ooh, spicy.
I like that.
Let us know what you guys thought of last night's episode in the comments below. If you guys liked that video, make sure you like and subscribe.
And make sure to head to Access Online for more Bachelor in Paradise.